Hello everyone, this is Jubilanti again. This is my second episode of my DW20 play-along series. Nothing much has changed from the last time. I'm actually just testing some recording and kind of doing some things to prepare for, prepare for mining and all. Right now I'm going to cook up some charcoal because I don't have any and I need to make sure I have enough torches when I go down. So we'll wait for that to cook. I apologize for the jitteriness of the last video. Like I said, I'm kind of new to recording and things of that sort, so I am playing around with the settings and trying to get everything worked out. I think I have most of the kinks worked out now, so any jitteriness you see in the video will just be my game lagging and not the video recording software. So again, sorry for that. It's about nighttime out here. Oh look, we have a slime. You may notice on my mini-map up there, this big green blob. See that above my tree up there? In fact, it probably runs into my tree, is a giant slime island, so I'm assuming that's where the slime came from, although you'd think you'd die if you fell. Well, anyway, so it looks like the sun's getting close to going down, so I'll just kind of wander around. Look at the horses, the hats are on their butt, and it's hilarious. Yep. That doesn't look wrong at all. Man, horses have a lot of life. I'm sorry, little horse. I'm going to steal your hat. Oh, this stuff is awful. It's like sludge. It damages you and does nasty things, so I really don't want to fall in there. Alright, so let's go see if our coal is done cooking. I'll grab some of these eggs. You live another day, chicken. I probably won't subject you to too much of my mining, although I might record myself doing so just in case, and if I do end up showing it, it'll hopefully be sped up or something of the sort. But yeah, for now I'm just preparing and kind of getting things ready to go. So let's see what we got. The other thing is I'm going to have to figure out exactly where I want to do mining, because usually when I start in a cave, you just kind of dig more into the back and dig straight down, and oh, there's another big slime. I'm gonna go ahead and kill these because the slime balls they drop are useful for sticky pistons and things, and usually pretty hard to find because farming slimes is not the easiest. But so I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to go mining. I don't know if I want to. Well, that looks promising. There might be a hole over there or something I can start digging into. I mean, I was considering digging sort of a basement to my house. I mean, I want to do a basement eventually. I'll probably put some machinery down there, engines and whatnot, but I'm really not sure if I should just go ahead and build a basement and start cave diving there, or if I should instead find another space a little ways off. I'm gonna wait for night and go ahead and sleep. Hopefully it looks like this stuff finished. I think that's enough for now. I mean, that'll give us plenty of torches to get started. I'm sure I can find some coal before I need much more. Oops. There we go. Okay, so I'll put the wood back. I have a bunch of leather and eggs, slimes. Put that in there. And it looks like we can sleep now. Alright, let's see about mining. I mean, I would kind of like to explore it. It's interesting I, you know, found a home to settle into pretty quickly, but usually I get much more exploring done than that. You'll see I just basically came from right over here was the main spawn area. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably go ahead and put a marker on my home. I'll just stick it in the middle here. By the way, this map mod is the Opus map, I believe. It's in the Direwolf20 pack. I like it over the Ray and Zons because of the waypoint system and the markers you can set. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this one home. I'll put it on the overworld group. And yep, so now we have a little marker. You can kind of see it beneath me, and that just tells me this is where my home is, so I don't get lost. And yeah, but eventually I'll do some more exploring because I'd like to see maybe if there's some villages or anything interesting around here. I don't see any villages or anything on the map right now, so we'll do some exploring eventually, but right now I kind of really need some more cobblestone and all that. I wonder what this is. Is that a hole? Oh, here's a mini cave right here. I don't think it'll go very deep. Yeah, there's my tree. Wow, apparently the tree roots come pretty deep. Go ahead and light this area up, and I'll take this copper, I guess. I hear some more slimes. I can't get that amber. I need an iron pickaxe first. Hello, slime. And pooping eggs. I'll take that. That's a cool hat. What is that? It's like, oh, it's a turtle coming out of a hat. Aww, that's cute. I don't even know what that is. Pig hat. Oh, we'll go with the turtle. Why not? Oh, turtle hat. Yep. Alright. Let's see what's down here. Got some coal, that's good. Eventually I will probably just kind of burrow straight down to the lower levels and do some strip mining for diamonds, but I kind of like to explore the upper levels and cave systems to find those ores that are just poking out, and it'd be really useful if I could find some dungeons and maybe get really lucky with some of the chests and maybe find a portal gun, or I really would love some ender lily seeds because growing those is by far an easier way to get ender pearls than having to hunt enders at night. And like I said, I'll try not to cheat, but usually I just end up having to cheat in some ender pearls because they are the worst. They're so rare and they're used for, like, every mod uses them for everything. It's like, stop it, guys. I cannot find enough ender pearls. It's a good amount of coal. Oh, jeez. Better be careful. Let's not fall. I'll take this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring a shovel. Yeah. So, quick trick. If you hit C, you can then use like a crafting table. You just right click to put the things down, and when it's completed you hit C again, and I have a shovel. Ha. Take that. Inventory. I really, really want those. The applied energistics stuff is so useful, and I love applied energistics. It has to be one of my favorite mods ever. Ever. It is so cool. You just can store all the things. And automatic crafting is just so win. I can't even describe how amazing it is. And I know you can tell by the enthusiasm in my voice, I am totally serious. But yeah, since we're following along with Direwolf's videos, I'll kind of stick with what he does in his first few episodes, which I believe his second episode was mostly just getting things going. I should probably rewatch them and kind of refresh, but I'm not going to follow his videos exactly. I don't want it to just be a copy-paste of Direwolf's. I just figure since I'm playing his mod pack, kind of do some of the things he does, and would be a good start. I don't really want the appetite yet because I don't really need it for much of anything. Take some of this copper. Copper is very useful. This marble is cool. I like building with it, but I don't really want to take the whole thing right now because... What's this? Oh, lava. Okay. Apparently there are a lot of cliffs and big holes that I can fall into. That's one of the mana creepers from Ars Magica. They blow up into those weird balls. They don't seem to do much damage, but I think they're supposed to like suck your mana if you are doing the Ars Magica stuff or something like that. I can't break that yet. Nope. Here's some iron. Nice. So my plan for now is to just do a little bit of mining, get some basic stuff, and get some automation with machines going. That'd be handy. And then after that, I would love to do... Ooh, there's some... And I might as well break some gravel because I'm gonna need flint if I get some. I'd probably like to do some Tinker's Construct as well. The tools are kind of really OP to begin with, and as far as I know, I think getting the Tinker's mining pick is one of the only ways to get the cobalt out of the... Oh, there's my tree again. Sorry, to get cobalt out of the nether. So I'll get started with that pretty soon. It'd be nice if I go exploring, hopefully find a village that has a tinker in it, because you can usually find the tinker, the forge, the smeltery, sorry. And if you can steal that from them, it's nice. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna scream like a little girl when I get hit by arrows. Don't know where that came from. So I think I pretty much mined out most of what's down here. It's not a very... I don't want to fall and die. So let's see. Take the eggs. Why not? I don't know what I'll use them for. Maybe for hatching some chickens later. But this is Minecraft. You have to compulsively collect everything. I see another hat. I don't even know what that is. It's pretty cool though. Midriff Cryo. It would be awesome to find a direwolf hat, which is basically a mini Steve. I think that would be appropriate. There's another hat. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Oh look, another big tree. That's cool. Maybe make a second home over here. Looks like we got a rainforest. Or tropics, or whatever it's called. Oh, that is rainforest. Nice. Ooh, a little bit of lag. And we are in shrublands now. That's interesting. Yeah, sorry, I get easily distracted just looking at the terrain and wandering around. Looks like there's an obelisk here. Oh, and another... That's a weird hat. I've never seen that before. Another cave system. I'll check this out in a second. I'll have to remember that this obelisk is not very far from my home, obviously. It'll probably have a node in it when I get started with Thaumcraft. Be something good to check out. This one's kind of interesting. We'll go over here. I see some iron. The other trouble with digging deep immediately is that you'll miss out on a lot of copper and tin and things that are only spawn at the higher levels, and it's really frustrating if you just kind of dig straight down and don't really get enough copper, because of course all the starting machinery requires a lot of copper and those things. So let's put those away. Gonna eat some food so I can regen my health. Eventually I'll make some packs and other things for my inventory so I can carry more, but of course right now I don't have much of an option. Oh, and my pickaxe broke. Let's see. Yeah, I only had the one at the time because I didn't have a ton of cobble. So that's enough for now, I guess. And we will do this. And one more. That is the downside to this crafting table, is you can only do like one thing at a time. Put that away. again, the appetite I don't really want to take. I hear some bats, so there's probably a cave back there, but I'm not really gonna... Oh, it's nighttime. I think I can make it home before I get et. Running. So much running. Oh, I see a elemental guy up there. I guess we can kill him. Ow. Mana elemental. I don't hit too hard, luckily. But they kind of have a lot of health. There's another one outside my door. Ow. Die. Okay. And we'll sleep. I'll go ahead and put away dirt. Let's see, this will be, I'll put the raw ore and stuff in here for now. Actually, I need to put the gravel in here. Oh, and the marble. Eventually, of course, we will have a sorting system that will sort things and put it all away for us. Because I tend to be pretty terrible about opening 50,000 chests to put away the things that I have. I want to keep the wood. Like dust and flint and stuff will kind of stick over here. I have my own kind of organization system that I just like because it's kind of categorized, but some other people might be like, what are you thinking? I don't know, but it's the way I do it. Alright. Let's head back and see if we can find that little cave system. Is it this, or is that a different one? I think this is a different one, but we'll check. Interesting, there's like a lot of these little cave systems right under my tree. That's probably going to be a pain in my butt later when I'm trying to build like a basement and some other things, but I kind of hate doing a basement for all the machines. It's so, I don't know, not creative, I guess. But it is kind of the easiest way to just, you know, have a lot of space for your machines, and then that's right under your house because you're probably going to use all the power in your house, at least until you make tesseracts, which are really expensive, and that's way down the tech tree. So I guess I'll go ahead and finish mining, and I will be back later. If I see anything interesting, I'll be sure to, you know, show everybody. But for now, I don't want to bore you too much with me just running around and probably getting myself killed. So I will be back soon. Okay, and I'm back, and I finished a little bit more mining. I'm gonna murder this slime since he's dancing around outside my door. I haven't really started going too deep yet, but I would like to go ahead and smelt some of this iron and get some iron pickaxes, because of course once I go deeper I will need that. But I wanted to go ahead and get started with some early game ore doubling. So for that, the easiest way, as Direwolf showed in his video, was to do the grindstone, which actually I need to go ahead and smelt some stone. Let's do that. While those are cooking, I'll go ahead and grab everything else. Let's see, so I needed a wood gear, and in case you didn't know, if you shift-click the question mark, it's supposed to put stuff on the crafting table, but I think because the Natura stuff doesn't play well sometimes with the, I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes the NEI, the item data, is a little strange. So I need 3 of those. I think I will have everything once this is done. So let's hope this shift click works. Yep, see? And now I have the grindstone. Notice from Applied Energistics. Thank you, Applied Energistics. And then I need a crank to crank it. So we'll just stick this here, I guess. And all you do is you put some ore in there. I could put it all, but we'll start with this for now because this takes forever. I think I'm gonna have to move that torch. So, and then you just right click and you wait forever. And it takes about 8 revolutions of the handle before it doubles the ore. I'm not counting, but see, and now I get 2 iron dust for every iron ore. So instead of just 1. Now the downside is, of course, I have to cook these in the furnace right now, and that takes forever, but this is a really great way for early game ore doubling. It's pretty much the easiest I've seen. And of course, the downside is it's manual power, so you have to sit here and crank forever. You could probably be fancy and set up a hopper system to funnel it into here and cook it, but I'm not that fancy. I'm just going to go ahead and move it manually for now. I'll cook up a little bit of iron. I'll make myself an iron pickaxe and probably a bucket or 2. Buckets are very handy to have for some water in case you need to not be on fire. And also I'd probably pull some water up here and maybe make a little farm or something eventually. Grow some things. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this. I won't bore you too much with all that. I'll probably try to do most of that off camera. Go ahead and make the iron pickaxe, yes. That's cooking. We'll keep cranking. Now the downside to this is if you try to keep cranking when all the ore runs out, it will break the handle. You'll probably get a few sticks back, but not all 5. It doesn't bother me too much, like whatever, you lose some sticks, it's not that big of a deal. Plus you can, if you watch, you can kind of tell when it's done cranking because it'll freeze for a second before it breaks. But if you keep holding right click too long, it will actually break. So if you want to avoid that, you can count the revolutions or just try to be very careful. Or just check frequently. That works too. And we'll keep going. And we'll see if I get to the point where it stops. I can kind of show you. Yeah. Oh, well, apparently I just guessed perfectly correct, so. Yay, that's enough for 2 buckets. Let's do this. Probably could use some shears too, but I guess that can wait. I mean, I will need more iron eventually. Let's see, I'm cooking up a good bit. But like I said, I'll try not to bore you too bad. I'll put this away. You notice I got myself some more torches and pickaxes. I can probably put the stone away here since I don't need that. Alright, I think we're good to go. I would really like, let's see how much it's cooked. 4. I mean, it would be really nice to make some armor so I don't die immediately. But I hate wasting iron on armor so early because I need iron for everything. So I haven't really started a very big cave system yet. I'm trying, I don't know, I'm still deciding. I waffle so much on these things, like, I don't even know. I probably can't even describe to you how terrible I am about making up my mind. But I kind of like the idea. Let's see, there's some holes down here. Little caves. Yeah, like I said, there seems to be a lot of those under my house, which is going to be annoying, I think. What was this biome? This says Badlands. That's interesting. This is kind of got hills and stuff. You would think it'd be good for mining. Interesting. I'm going to take this copper. But you know what? I think I really like having a mining area like just below your base because then it's really easy to get in and out of. I don't like to have to come back when it's nighttime because it's always nighttime when you're done mining, of course. So then you have to make a, mad dash to your house so you don't die. So I like to avoid that if I can. So I will probably go ahead and start hollowing out a basement area. Not much of a basement, I guess. More of just a stairway down. And kind of start mining there. But I guess the question then becomes, should I do it inside my house or just outside the house? If I do it right back here, because then I could build like a little hut that, and then have like a back door to my house maybe. That sounds like a plan, I think. and just kind of make the stairs go down. So let's start with that. So this would be where you come out. I don't want it to drop immediately, so we'll let me do some dirt. I'll go ahead and put that there so it's even. Yeah. We'll just start digging down. I'm probably going to record this, but probably speed it up for you guys, so it's not just me digging forever. We'll see how it goes. And of course, as soon as I start, it's kind of getting on towards nighttime. But I know I kind of like doing the wide stairway, kind of like Direwolf does, because, well, for one thing, it gets you a ton of cobblestone, which, you know, in the beginning of the game you kind of need. And then it just makes it easy to go up and down. I like it better than, you know, I don't really like digging straight down, because that's very risky, and then it's, you have to do like a ladder to get back up and stuff, and ladders are slow and I hate them. So I kind of like just the stairway down, because then once you have boots or whatever that lets you walk up one block at a time, it's really fast. I'll put a torch here, maybe here just to be safe, and let's head back and I can sleep. Did not mean to do that. Alrighty then. I'll finish this mining and then I'll be back with you guys when I'm done. Alrighty. And I'm back again, and I have finished my little stairway down to the mining levels. I usually stop around 12, which is where I like to start mining. So you may notice my inventory is full of stuff. I got a pretty good haul. I got some iron, copper. I got tons of rubies, which are really useful to make some good pickaxes and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head back up, which will be fun. It's a pretty cool stairway. You notice I've found some ice there, and I don't know, I guess that melted and now it's just sitting there. But we are, you may notice I'm under the tundra here, so I assume that's why there's ice, although I thought it couldn't freeze underground, but I don't know. I don't question things. And right here I found a cool cavern, ravine, I guess is what you would call it. There's some lava there, so I don't want to fall off or anything. Eventually I'll probably come down here and mine stuff out of the walls real quick, because you can see there's tons of resources just sticking in the wall. And eventually I might come back and make the stairway look nice, you know, maybe clean it up a little bit, but I'm also kind of lazy and I prefer to just, you know, get things done. But how did I not see this copper here? So yeah, like I said, I might tidy it up off camera or something, and maybe make it look a little nice. And if I'm feeling really awesome, I might actually put stairs in here so I don't have to jump all the way up. But like I said, eventually you get boots and things that let you walk up one space, and if I'm really clever I could use like horse form or something. Actually, I should point out I managed to get a bat, which is awesome. If you go into the morph menu, you can hit the default as like the little tilde key on the side of your keyboard, and it'll make it a favorite. You'll see the star there, so now that's a favorite, which makes it easier to morph into later. Maybe I'll make a horse a favorite, and I don't have a squid yet, so we'll go with that. But if you hit enter, it'll morph you into that item. So if you see here, I'm a little bat, yeah, and you can fly. Or actually, I think in the config settings, you have to get to the nether first by default now, so I can't actually fly just yet, but I'm tiny, so that's cool. And then, when you have favorite set, if you hit that tilde key, it brings up a radial menu, and you just kind of mouse over which one you want to be. So if I go into horse, I can actually just walk up the steps now. That's kind of cool. And then, let's see, I could toss out this cobble, and now I have a hoof, and I can punch things with a hoof, and it's hilarious. I love horse. Anyway, so let's go back, stop goofing around. yeah, so I've got that kind of finished, and I'll start mining. And of course, I think the first thing on the list is to look for some diamonds. I'll put all that away and that. Although I want to keep probably a stack of cobble, so it's useful to have. Let's put the ores away. I did find some ferrous ore, which is also cool because you need that kind of early on if you want to make some upgrades to the thermal expansion stuff. Let's see. Put away some of the coal, flint. Actually, these are the Thumbcraft shards. I think I'm kind of throwing some of the mod items into this chest. So you can see I've got like the Tinker Construct berry bushes right now. So I'll probably keep that for those for now. Oh, and I missed aluminum ore, which is again good for tinkers. Not so useful right now. I should probably we'll go ahead and make a pickaxe with that. I guess I should check this too. Yeah, I got all that iron. Stick it in there. I will make a pickaxe with these. That's good. Oh, I think I can't make it with those. That kind of sucks. I really need some regular wood sticks. Let's see if I mix these two. Does that make... Yeah, cool. That makes some Minecraft sticks. I guess I need to go find some oak trees. Yeah, see? Now I can make it. Well, I won't use that just yet. Probably, actually, I'll go ahead and make a shovel with one of these as well, because I tend to go through shovels like no tomorrow when you're digging. And let's see, that should be... Is that everything? I guess so. Let's, actually, you know what I want to do? I want to make some shears real quick. And we'll go shear some sheep if we can find some real fast. I think I hear them over here. Looks like the sheep might have a hat. It's like a little cat or something. Oh, it's a small dog. That's cute. Sorry, sheep, you had to die. Aww. That's cute. I don't know why I bother with hats. It's not like anyone can see them, but I guess they're fun to play around with. Let's look for maybe one or two more sheep. It was funny, my stairway did actually hit, like, I poked out some, I think it was here, yeah. This is actually where I dug that hole before anyway, so I could kind of fill that in a bit. Whatever. I'll worry about it some other time. Did I find any more sheep? The reason I'm collecting the wool is I would really like to make some mining backpacks, things of that sort. Go ahead and eat a pork chop. Delicious. And I guess I don't really see any more sheep. And I've got 4 pieces of wool, isn't too bad. Although I think now my trouble becomes I need string. I don't think I have any string. And I would need a pulverizer. Yeah, no string. I do have some cotton seeds though. Maybe I should go ahead and plant that. Let's make a hoe real quick. And I have my buckets to get some water, so let's go grab some water. It's kind of far away, unfortunately. Oh, there's some sheep. I'll go ahead and grab them. In Direwolf's second episode, he spent some time on like making farms and stuff. I don't really need food because I'm only playing on normal, not hard. So I don't, my hunger bar doesn't deplete as quickly, and also I prefer murdering wildlife and eating their flesh over, cooking bread and things, because I'm a carnivore, I guess. And since I have an abundance of pigs and cows around my base, I'll probably just murder more of those occasionally. And as you notice, I also have tons of berry bushes, so I can always do those if I need to. So yeah, I don't think I'll bother with too much of a wheat or farm anything like that until I actually need the seeds and stuff for later animal farming, because eventually I will want to set up an animal farm where I can slaughter cows for their leather and things like that. It's getting on towards night. I'm not really sure where I want to put this little farm. It's not gonna be too big, I don't think. I think maybe here is kind of good. Let's, if we dig down, I'll probably, eventually I'll probably move all this stuff, because it's, I don't have much of a plan right now. I'm just kind of getting some things planted. And we'll start with a little bit of cotton. Let's see if I can get one more cotton seed to round that out. There we go. Just a little bit of cotton so I can have some string. So, I mean, honestly, the sad thing is I'll probably have a pulverizer ready to go before that. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to mining, and I'm gonna look for diamonds and redstone and all that cool stuff, and I will be right back. And it's my first diamonds. Yes, awesome. Probably not that many here. Got the achievement and everything. I usually kind of like to burrow around the sides just to make sure, because sometimes they'll be on the diagonals, or for whatever reason you might find a little extra. Ugh, only 2 diamonds. That's not that much. Essentially I came down to the bottom and I dug a straight line. You can see I'm kind of just heading south, so I'm just making a little mine shaft here, and eventually I'll probably do some spokes off the side here. I found a pool of lava, but I just dumped some water on it, and the cool thing is actually over here there's a big pool of lava, so I'll probably be back here to grab some lava buckets and stuff when I need to have that as a fuel source for like the tinkers and stuff. So let's head back. Although I didn't find any redstone, I only got 1 gold, so I'm gonna have to keep mining probably and find some of that so I can really get started. And you'll notice as I started going south, I found that it looks like there's a village up there, so I'll have to go explore at some point. So that's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and keep mining, I guess, until I find some redstone and all that, and I will be back soon. So I continued digging. I did get some redstone and all that, and I also came across this little cavern area. Looks like these zombies are killing themselves on this bush over here. Ooh, looks like there might be a dungeon. So let's check that out. Put some torches down so it stops spawning. Alright. I hear a skeleton, but let's try to make some more torches real quick. I'll put these down. Some lights over here, lots of torches. Awesome, so I'll leave the spawner here to make sure. Oh man, we're so lucky. Division signal, awesome. Don't need rotten flesh, let's take that. I will explain what that does later. That is really cool. Hey, free bucket, why not? 10 ingots would be awesome. I can get rid of some dirt maybe. Yes, very cool. I would love to also steal this moss stone, but as you may notice, my inventory is wicked full. Also, gold oreberry bush, that is very cool because I will steal that later and I can smelt the berries into gold gold nuggets, and then I'll use that to, make some more stuff. So, very cool, pretty cool find. Unfortunately, I did not come across any more diamonds, and I also still need some more gold because I only have 1 block of gold, and the machines I've got to make are going to use a lot of it. So I'm going to run back up, drop all this stuff off, and I'll be back soon. And I'm back. I did actually get blowed up by a creeper and whatnot while I was down there, so I lost a few things. I recreated some of my tools and whatnot, but I did manage to go away with some extra gold ore. So I think I have most of everything I need to get started on some of the machines now, and luckily I did not lose my division signal. That was awesome. So I had to cook up some more food and all that. So this episode has gone on kind of long. I'm sorry for that, but doing a lot of stuff, getting distracted. But I think next episode I will get around to making the machines and getting some of that stuff done, and we might go explore that village that's down there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.